Yo, we made it. We made it. We made week one. We're on to week dose. Oh man, let me just say, the wire, the waiver wire this week, absolutely insane, man. I think we got people spending hundreds, we got people spending 50s, we got people spending 80s, whatever, man. People were desperate and a lot of people got hurt also week one. Typically, it doesn't go like that normally, but it did this year. Let's go on and switch to some good old-fashioned music as we like to get it going. Let's start off week one right with Josh versus Oscar. Right now, Josh is currently 1-0. He destroyed, obliterated, dismantled Richard, who he played week one. Who, as we all know, that's our rivals all of week one, all of the season, but it started week one. Going down Josh's team, sorry, Oscar lost last week. I didn't want to say it, but I got to. But Oscar lost last week. Going towards Josh's team, he's going to go with Matt Ryan against Dallas defense. The Dallas defense isn't really that good. They don't really have any DBs are out there. They don't really have any safeties out there. So I think Matt Ryan's going to throw it out a lot. They already threw it out a lot last week. So, yeah, for sure. Right here at running backs, we got Alvin Kamara, David Montgomery. Alvin Kamara is going to eat against the Raiders. Montgomery is going to destroy the Giants for sure. Great pickup. Great on your lineup. I think this is the first week that Montgomery does get a touchdown, Josh, so I think that happens. Wide receivers, we're going Adam Thielen, Paris Campbell, Marvin Jones. All those receivers are legit, especially with Adam Thielen. I think Paris Campbell is a bit of a tough spot for me just because T.Y. is still there. But I'm not quite sure because he did get a lot of targets, and it is a new system, a new quarterback. All of that thing is different. Even Hines, who is really not even anybody, but was the top waiver wire pickup. So that just shows you what Phillip Rivers does in that offense. Tight end, we're going with Travis Kelce. He's an absolute start every time. The Bills' defense against Miami, I think I like that just because Miami, although I like them as a team differently now this year, but they still struggle and they still don't really have all the pieces there. So I think the Bills' defense is a good pickup. Going into Oscar's team right now, Oscar's going with Dak and against the ATL defense. Absolutely terrible. Great start right there. The running backs is where Oscar is struggling right now. El Gigante is looking like he's not the biggest one on the block anymore. Barkley against Chicago, he's a must start every single time, but the defense is legit, and the Giants are struggling yet again. Chubb is clearly losing his job to Kareem Hunt, although nobody wants to admit it. He's not. It's not really his job to lose, just because they still have him on a rookie deal, and Kareem Hunt is paid a lot of money, so they're in a tough spot. Do we play the guy who we pay a lot of money, or do we play the guy who basically is still on a rookie deal? So I think that's where they're at right now. Both of the running backs are talented, but I think Kareem Hunt is a more overall better talent. Wide receivers, DJ Shark against Tennessee. I think that's going to be a tough game, but Jacksonville just looks absolutely terrible. I don't know. Terry McLaurin, I think, gets a good game this week. He'll bounce back from last week. Michael Gallup is an absolute stud. I think this is the year he breaks out. I'm continuing to say that just because it is on his third year. And going back into the last 2 years that he's played with Dallas, he's always looked pretty good. So I think he's going to break out this year. Defense, Saints against Oakland. Some people think it's going to be a shootout. I think it might be a shootout, but I'm not quite sure. I think the defense of the Saints are really good. The Saints are a little bit banged up, not really having Michael Thomas. So, I don't know. I just feel like the Saints are going to fuck them up. That's just me, but I don't know. Who do I got winning this game most importantly? I feel like Oscar's going to bounce back. He's going to get his W this week. I don't know what it is, but Oscar's just going to have to do something to get this W because him going 0-2 and the Cabreras possibly going 0-2, I don't think it's a bright future for anybody right there. So yeah, Oscar El Gigante, I see you getting your first W. Moving on to the next matchup, let's just get mine out the way. Me against the ex-champ Turo. We are currently both 0-1. We both lost last week. Turo lost, I forgot who to, but I lost to bitch-ass Mondo. But then again, that's last week. Let's start off right here. Let's start off with Turo's team. He's going against he's got Drew Brees against the Las Vegas Raiders. Again, the Las Vegas Raiders don't have a defense. So I do think Brees will basically put up around maybe 30-point numbers, honestly. Running backs, we're going with Henry against Jacksonville, Mixon and Gurley. So he's going with the three-headed monster that he's got right now on his running back list. I do like the running backs that he's going up against. All these running backs really didn't have a great game last week except for Henry. So I do see these running backs trying to bounce back, especially knowing their pedigree, that these guys are elite players and they are going to have and basically take the most out of their opportunities. Wide receivers, Keenan Allen, KC. KC can't stop shit. Kenny Golladay, if he plays, maybe, but I don't know. Apparently, he's really banged up. Let's see. If he doesn't play, I do believe he's going to start Diggs, who I think is a valuable option. Zach Ertz gets to start this Sunday, although it's a tricky spot because Goddard, who's always been good and is on a rookie deal and is not asking for more money like Ertz, is in a tough spot. So, yeah, the Niners defense against, frankly, who the fuck they playing? They going up against the Jets, and fuck, I am nervous about that. I'm be completely honest. The Jets did not look so good, and they lost Le'Veon Bell already for about 2 to 3 weeks. So the Niners defense should fuck these guys up, and that sucks for me. So yeah, going up to my team now, I think Deshaun Watson has a better game, but I think he still gives me around the same points, which is like around 20 points. Excuse me, because Baltimore's defense is legit. It is good. So I'm a little bit worried about that, but we'll see. Running backs, Miles Sanders is looking like he's going to play this week. First rounder, didn't play the first week, going to play the second week. Hopefully he gives me around 20 points. David Johnson, I think, still looks legit in that offense. I think I see him getting around maybe about 15 points. I'm telling you, the Baltimore's defense is legit. It looks really, really good. We'll see. Wide receivers list right now, Godwin is looking like he's not going to play because he's on the concussion protocol. If he doesn't play, I'm not really tripping. I got other wide receivers or maybe another flex. Obviously, it's not Godwin level, but if Godwin's not 100%, I'd rather not even play him, to be totally honest. So I'm at a tough spot a little bit. Juju is going to be fine. He didn't play because he's like a veteran now, and he's legit. He's proven talent. They're trying to rest him as much as possible. The tight end, Waller, I think he's going to give me a better game this week. If you look last week, he had about 8 or 9 targets, so he's still looking on pace to be the leading receiver of that team and leading the targets as well. Defense, I'm going with the Bears against the Giants. The Bears should fuck up the Giants. The Giants really don't look good. The Bears at least have a solid defense, so I think they'll be fine. Who do I got winning this game? Obviously, I got me winning this game, man. Fuck, I lost last week, so bro, I gotta fucking step up. I'm sorry, Turo, you're going 0-2, bro. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what's going on. I got Oscar winning this week, but I don't feel too great about it. I do see kind of the Cabrera's going 0-2. Yes, the Cabrera's going 0-2 for 2020. Talk about Super Bowl hangovers. They are real. I fucking told you, man. We've been saying this shit. Man. Let's get it going. Bitch ass Mondo versus Marcos. Now, Mondo is 1-0. Marcos is 0-1. Right now, it's looking like Marcos is probably the lead contender for Sacco right now, and it's week 2, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit. Just like last year in the draft when I mindfucked Marcos and I took Carson Wentz, looks like Marcos is kind of deer in the headlights struck right now. But let's keep it going. Mondo is going to start off with QB Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes is obviously a clear start. He's a must start. We're not even going to talk about him. We're just going to mention him now just because it's obviously clear and cut that he's going to start. Running backs, CEH, who is, for people that don't know, is Clyde Edwards, whatever the fuck, Hellion, I don't know what the fuck his name is, but he's looking like he's a pretty good back in that system. Turns out Mondo is pretty good and accurate on that. I don't have the high hopes as a 3rd overall pick like Mondo does, but I do think he looks good in the system. I think he's going to put up some good yards and good numbers against LAC. The Chargers on paper are good, but as we saw last week, they're still not a good team. So Kareem Hunt that Mondo took against Cincinnati. Again, this is a tricky little topic just because Nick Chubb is there. Nick Chubb is still good. Chris Carson against New England. Chris Carson is a must start right now for the points he gave you last week and the volume that he gave you. He's a must start. Wide receivers going Cooper against ATL. Cooper is a legit start against ATL. ATL doesn't have anybody. DJ Moore against Tampa Bay. That's another great start right there. DJ, for some reason, always plays tough against the division. He plays tough against teams that don't really have a good defense, so he's going to put up some good numbers. Tight end, I think Mondo got the tight end steal in the wire. I blame my people in the league for not getting Fant, because now you gave it to bitch-ass Mondo, who's a legit tight end. I think he fits really well in that system. They're throwing the ball outside a lot, so the middle is open, and that's why Fant's getting a lot of receptions. The defense, Cardinals against Washington. I think it's a decent pickup. I'm not gonna lie. Washington looks really bad. They're hyped about the week that they got last week, especially that the Eagles were down. I believe. I mean, the Eagles were up about 2 touchdowns, so we lost and blew up that lead. Going on the Marcos team, obviously, as we all know, Mondo. Every time he looks at Marcos' team, he thinks of the Eagles, and every time he looks at the Eagles, he thinks of Marcos. So you can see where where the familiar. How do you say that word? The familiarities. I'm tripping right now. It's early. Marcos, you're going up. Got Carson Wentz going on right now. Carson Wentz is playing the LA Rams, but it is in Philly. And again, Eagles lost, and we're getting Miles Sanders back. So it's going to be a different system. It's going to be a different offense. I think it's going to be more progressive, and I think we're going to move the ball down the field a little bit more easier. And quick little fact, the Eagles are undefeated against the Raiders from the last 10 years that we've been playing them. I believe so, because we've been playing them almost every year for the last fucking 5 years, and we've been beating that ass, if I say so myself. The only reason I know this is because I've gone to like 2 games that are Eagle games, and we fucking beat them. Yeah, but running backs, Kenyon Drake against Washington. I think Kenyon Drake's a good pickup, but I told you Chase Edmonds is good, so we'll see if Kenyon Drake can hold it down. Swift, the running back, gets the start, man. I don't love it. I don't like it. AP looks like he's running hard, and one thing about AP, he steals people's carries, man. He's shown that in Washington. He showed that everywhere he's gone. He still wants to play. He still looks good, semi-good. For an old man, he looks pretty good. But I don't like the start, Marcos. Wide receivers, we're going with Diggs or maybe Djax, knowing the fact that Michael Thomas is hurt. This is killing Marcos right now. Allen Robertson is pissed because he doesn't want to. Allen Robinson is pissed because he wants to get paid and he doesn't like the offense. I don't blame him. That Chicago offense with Mr. Trubisky looks absolutely shit. If Nick Foles can't even beat Mr. Trubisky, the Bears have a lot of trouble. DK Metcalf is going to be shadowed by Gilmore in New England. Absolutely. He's obviously the clear-cut number one. The bigger receiver, the more aggressive receiver. I think he's going to be shadowed by Gilmore. Gilmore has that tendency to shadow elite wide receivers. Excuse me, man. I drank too much fucking coffee. Fucking burping. Eagles defense against the Rams. At this point, Marcos is just playing any Eagle, man. And I'll tell you what, man. I'm going with the upside. I'm going with Marco beating Mondo. No, actually, no, I'm not. I'm going Mondo beating Marco. I'm sorry, man. I just couldn't do it. I try to go with the upside, but as I look at the team, it doesn't work, bro. Marcos, it's looking bad, bro. I'm sorry. You got to start doing some trades like this, dog. Like this, bro. Just fucking do it. Because it's not looking too great. I'm not going to front. It's not looking too great. All right. Mondo, I still got your ass undefeated. Shit. Whatever. Let's get it. So let's get on to another team. Emory 1-0 versus Jay 1-0. This is the battle of the 1-0s, apparently. The elite fucking guys in the fantasy world right now. Emory is going Russell Wilson against the New England defense. I like it. Russell Wilson's a must start. Absolutely. Running backs going Aaron Jones against Detroit. I think Aaron Jones has a good game this week. I do see it. Definitely. I do fucking see it. So I think also the running back that Emory's going to go with is Kelly, who, as we all know, is the good rookie running back who came out of UCLA. And he looked pretty good on his debut last week. So I think that's a good pickup. Definitely. Especially that KC has still shown that they can't stop the run. Wide receivers, we're going with Julio Jones against Dallas. I love that a lot. Cooper Kupp is going to be shadowed by Slay. Maybe, though, because Slay might also follow around Woods because Woods does play the X more, and I believe Kupp plays the Y, which, as we know, is the slot. So, I believe it's the Y. So, yeah, I think that's going to be fine. Hollywood Brown gets a start against Houston. He's going to fucking eat. Defense, we're going Rams against the Eagles. So, Richard does believe that the Rams will beat the Eagles, or he believes the Rams will maybe give him more better points against the Eagles. But keep in mind, it isn't Philly. Eagles play hard in Philly. If you don't believe that, just look at our record at home. It's pretty nice. Tight end going with Hawkinson. Hawkinson looked really good, but he looked good all year last year, and we all know that's Emory's guy. Emory likes this guy a lot. Going on to Jay's team, he's getting Murray as a start against Washington. I love that a lot. I think Murray, I give you about solid 25 points. McCaffrey's a must start, absolutely. Going up against really anybody, he's a start. Malcolm Brown gets a start against the Eagles. I do like the start. He gets he definitely gets trusted in the goal line a lot more than any other running back, it seems like, in the Rams. So I think that's a good start. You definitely want to bank on the touchdown. So not a bad start. I think I see him getting the touchdown, to be honest. Calvin Ridley, I've been telling you he's been good. He was one of my debate keepers from last year just because I got him I got him at a pretty good round and he produced really well, but he got hurt towards the end of the year last year. But he's a stud, man. I'm telling you, he's a stud. AJ Green still gets to start against Cleveland. I do expect a lot of Ward on him because it's clear AJ Green, as long as he's on the field, he's the clear number one. Jalen Reagor gets to start up against the Rams. I kind of like that just because the Rams did let go of their best nickelback right there, corner with Coleman. I think he's an Eagle now. So I do like that a little bit just because Jalen Reagor is fast. He showed some promise from last week. And I think he'll get a lot of catches in the slot this week, definitely. Tight end Hooper, he didn't give you shit last week. But he's going up against Cincy tonight. So he's boomer bust, bro, honestly. Because I like Njoku. I always did like Njoku. And Hooper, it's a tough situation. You're paying him or you got the guy who you're going off the rookie deal. So I don't know. Defense, you're going with the Chiefs against the Chargers. I like it. I don't love it. Do I see the upside? Definitely. I do see the upside. Who do I got winning this game, folks? You know, it's tough because it's a very tough game. But honestly, I like Emery's team more. I got Emery going undefeated this year. Holy shit. Isn't that a fucking trip? 2020 and all these people who are really bad are winning games. I support it, bro. Change your life, bro. Go from loser to winner, you know? Going on to the next game, we got Mad Daddy, Big Daddy Rich right here, who is currently 0-1, and Joe, who is currently also 0-1. So right here we got another battle going on with 0-1s. Right here we got Richard starting Jared Goff. Again, Richard is believing shit. You know what? I said Richard on the last video. I'm sorry. That was Emery's video. Emery's team. Right here we got Mad Money Rich. Rich does believe the Rams. I think he believes the Rams will win in Philly, but he does like Jared Goff against the Eagles defense. Richard does not respect the Eagles defense at all, which is absolutely fine. I mean, coming from a guy who likes the Raiders defense, who names me players like something Redfro, who I barely even know, but I'm supposed to be high up on because he's on the Raiders and he's gonna, whatever, but fuck it. If Richard likes his Raider players, I support that. That's all about being a Raider fan. Running backs, Eckler. I told you Eckler was at a tough spot, man. We didn't know if it was his talent or if it was Rivers actually making people better. Because as we saw in, in Indianapolis, he made Nyheim Hines better. So we'll see. Ingram, I told you also too, bro. Dobbins is a clear-cut jeopardy of taking that job. And we saw that in week 1. I gotta fucking be excused and get something real quick. Hold on. I just fucking noticed I didn't charge this stupid ass laptop, so let me do that real quick before it fucking dies, and this whole video goes to shit, which will fucking suck. So give me 1 second, fuckers. There we go. All right, I'm back. All right. Again, we're on Richard's team. I'm sorry for the interruption. Going with the wide receivers that Richard has right now, D-Hop, who is everybody has been trying to trade from Richard. He gets the absolute start, and he's going to eat against Washington. John Brown against Miami. I like it, but Miami does have that no-fly zone currently right now. Jarvis Landry is a little banged up, but he's going to get the start against Cincinnati tonight. I think you have to start anybody who plays Cincinnati, honestly. Cincinnati just looks really bad. Dallas Goedert gets the start. Again, I like it just because of what he did last year, but we can't go based off it every week. So keep in mind also, Miles Sanders was not playing. Keep that in mind. Also, to keep in mind too, it's important to recognize that Ertz is not happy right now where he's at. So one of the tight ends has the opportunity to be better. Richard is banking that is Goddard. I support that. I like that. All right. And also defense, Magical Ravens defense, who put up a lot of points last week, is going up against Houston. We'll see how it goes, man. I don't know. Joe's team, Allen, going up against getting the start against Miami. I like the start. I just don't love it. Allen, he showed us that he has promise. But he also showed us last week that he's a fucking gunslinger. He's going to fucking throw that shit every fucking time. He don't give a shit. He's just going to throw it, But in a way you like that, in a way you kind of don't. All right. Running backs, It's a must start. I'm just gonna name them: Dalvin Cook, Josh Jacobs, are must starts based off the value, the points that you got last week. He's a must start. Wide receivers: Mike Evans. I believe he's gonna play, and a large reason to that is because Godwin is banged up, a concussion protocol. I read somewhere that a doctor said that it's rare for players to go to concussion protocol like Godwin did, and not normally. Normally, players go to concussion protocol when they get hurt on the field and don't come back for like a week. But this fool fucking played the fucking game, went fucking home, and woke up one day and was like, hey, hold the fuck on, like, I think I got a concussion. And the doctor's like, oh shit, hold on, bro. So I think Evans is a nice start if he is healthy enough. I think he is going to play, though, to be honest. I like Robert Woods against the Eagles. I honestly do. CeeDee Lamb in Atlanta, I think CeeDee Lamb showed us something that he is a clear-cut first-round pick. He looked really, really good. I think he gets a good game with Atlanta, just knowing Atlanta can't stop shit. Ingram looks really, really good. Chicago's a tough matchup. And then defense with the Texans. I mean, I just think God is not a primetime game watching the Texans, because imagine this, Texans in Jacksonville. Oh, my God, dude. Just thank God it's not a primetime game. Who do I got winning this game? Honestly, shit. This is like another tough game, to be honest. It doesn't look good for Richard. I think Richard has some pieces that do stand out a bit, but it's hard for me to go against it's hard for me to go against Dalvin Cook, Josh Jacobs, Mike Evans, Robert Woods. So I'm going with Joe, man. Joe, you getting a W. Richard, I'm fucking sorry, bro. You're going 0-2. Shit, bro. It's not looking too good right now, dog. Last fucking game of the week. Last game of the week right here. I named this one Game of the Week just because Gabe did win last week and he was rolling high as fuck. And Frankie is a newcomer and he won with 2 quarterbacks on his team, and put up a lot of points. So that's kind of a shocker. Yeah. So going up into Gabe's team, quarterback got A-Rod. He's mad as fuck that he did not play A-Rod last week due to the points. But as I'm quoting Gabe, he didn't need those points against Oscar because he fucking destroyed Oscar. And he did. So he's going against he's got A-Rod going up right now this week. Zeke is a must start. He's got all the Colts running backs right now with Himes and fucking the rookie. So he's high as fuck on the Colts. Wide receivers, we got Hill against the Chargers, who's going to eat. But I do expect a lot of Hayward on him. Casey Hayward. OBJ tonight. Can he fucking improve? I think he can, but he is pissed. Hopefully he becomes an Eagle. Hopefully he becomes an Eagle. I know he wants to play in that division again. I know he wants to fuck up the Giants for how they did him. So why not better to do it as an Eagle, bro? Come on. You know. All right, going on the defense, we got the Browns in Cincinnati tonight. I don't know how that's going to go. Cincinnati did look like they can move the ball pretty well. So we'll see. And I believe it's a division game, so you know they're going to play hard. Frank's team, Lamar gets the start. On the running back side, Gordon is the start. Lindsey's out. Even then, you like Gordon over Lindsey even then. Mostert gets to start against the Jets. The Jets are literally in danger of blowing up this game. I see them getting fucked up like 30-7 or 14 or something like that, honestly. Wide receivers, Adams against Detroit. He's going to eat. Detroit still, I believe, has a banged-up rookie cornerback that they drafted high on. A.J. Brown against Jacksonville should have a good game. T.Y. in Minnesota, honestly, I don't know because Josh is banking on Campbell being the one, but T.Y. is still there, so we'll see. Gronk gets the start. It's pretty interesting, knowing the fact that Gronk did most of the blocking in week 1. Not only that, he got hit really, really hard in the game, and you can kind of tell he had that old man get up after that. So, Steelers defense still looks great. I like that a lot. Who do I got winning this game, though? Who do I have winning this game? Honestly, I'm going with Gabe, man. I like Gabe's team right now. I think Gabe's going with the momentum. I think Gabe is showing his doubters from last year that he is no chump, that he's here to win. All right, guys. I think this concludes our fantasy league. I'm trying to do it as fast as I can, but it's like a lot of info, and I'm trying to make it as entertaining as possible. I'm sorry I just woke up. Busy schedule today with football, and got to hit the gym and all this other shit. So, yeah. I hope you guys stay safe. Good luck to everybody except bitch ass whoever the fuck I'm playing. Who the fuck am I playing? I fucking forgot who the fuck I'm playing again. I'm playing bitch ass Turo, so good luck to everybody except bitch ass Turo and bitch ass Mondo. Fuck all that shit. Bye bye.